I was a soldier. I was in the British Army for 15 years, but also I loved travelling. When I left school, I put a rucksack on my back and went travelling. So I've been to many countries. In the military, I worked a lot in Northern Ireland. I did the first Gulf War. I worked in South Africa and Zimbabwe. So I've got a fairly solid military background. But in addition to doing this course, we also do courses for NGOs, we do courses for business travellers and young students travelling. So we change them. We understand that the courses have to be tailored to the client, and one size does not fit all. Mm-hmm. We have 4 days for the course. Mm-hmm. The first day we call the foundation day, which we do a lot of the safety awareness side, thinking safe. Our key thing is journalists to think safe. It's impossible for me to say exactly what you should do in each situation. We do the situation awareness, followed by the introduction as a journalist, what to do when you get the call. And then we do talk about ballistics, about weapons, not the journalists pick up weapons, but if you're shot at, what will stop a bullet, what type of war, what type of tree. And then the end of the first day is entirely medical. It's all medical, about 5 hours medical with a practical session. And then we do a session on kidnap and ransom. And that is normally given by Nick, who is a trained negotiator. I mean, he's not just somebody who's read a book about kidnapping. He doesn't kidnap, but he's been involved with many negotiations, and we do a very good discussion on that. Second day we do more medical, but then we introduce subjects like checkpoints, accommodation, all those sort of things, working in urban areas. And in the afternoon we do a full-scale urban exercise where they go to a local area and we put an exercise on. Third day is very much rural. We do more on mines, a bit of accommodation on that day, not the first day. A little bit more on checkpoints, and then again they go out and we do a little exercise outside in terms of what to do if you're involved in an ambush. And then the afternoon there's a story that develops, and they do about 5 or 6 different scenarios. They start at the castle and they end up 3.5 hours later on the front line, having been through various different exercises. And the last day, we think it's very useful for people to know how to, a little bit of navigation sense, so we do navigation, we do some more medical, we do 2 things on medical, we do road traffic accidents, car crashes, which is useful for everyday life, how to stabilise casualty and to get them out of a vehicle, and then we finish off by doing a little bit what we call the military media interface. Mm-hmm. As a journalist, a little bit about the military, if you're embedded, how to react, who everybody is, etc.